Hello everyone, welcome back to this little silly corner I have in my apartment. Next week is when this channel takes off with me going out and about. I will be doing my workout vlogs. I will be posting my grocery hauls, my meal prepping. I am beginning a 21-day challenge on September 4th, so I'm going to be vlogging about that. And I wanted to just film an intro video first before that all gets going next week. What is this challenge, first of all? Okay, this challenge I designed for myself. It was not meant to be something I would ever promote, anything my clients were ever meant to do. I had a terrible Candida overgrowth. Well, I wouldn't say terrible, but it was a Candida overgrowth almost 10 years ago now. I did this challenge for the first time in late 2010, early 2011. This is the round that I do once a year myself. My general day-to-day life is 80-20, 80% optimally healthy, 20% I treat myself because we all need to stay sane. Seriously. It's not fun going crazy in health. Anyhow, so Candida overgrowth, what is that? That's a question I get asked a lot. Candida is a gut bacteria that we all have. We all should have a bit of it. It is meant to aid with a nutrient absorption and digestion. The problem is it is so rare these days that one of us does not have an overgrowth of that. So that causes all kinds of skin issues, eczema, psoriasis, mood disorders like depression, anxiety. It creates a problem with the immune system not being able to function properly because 70 to 80% of your immune system lives in your gut. So if you're the kind of person that gets sick a lot, gets head colds a lot, just can't seem to maintain that healthy balance throughout the year, you may have a Candida overgrowth as well. Again, it is crazy rare for one of us to actually not have any overgrowth of Candida. So what causes the overgrowth? Obviously antibiotics. Maybe that's not obvious, but I just look at the word probiotic, antibiotic. So antibiotics kill the bacteria. Also the good bacteria, but that creates an influx, so an overgrowth of all the bad bacteria. And probiotics are what we can take to help keep our gut normalized and functioning properly in that way. If you do ever take antibiotics, please take probiotics as well to keep that up. Birth control, another huge cause. I understand a lot of us don't want to not be on birth control, so that's fine. Just make sure you are taking steps to create that good gut environment as best as you can if you are on birth control. Too much carbs and too much sugar, mainly alcohol. I will do a whole nother video on alcohol. Alcohol is the most refined sugar on the history of the planet, in the history of the world. Anyway, alcohol, not so good for you. Stress is huge. Stress is definitely one of the leading causes of this. I would be definitely trying to eliminate, we obviously can't eliminate all of the stresses in our lives, but try to minimize it as much as possible. So symptoms of Candida overgrowth, I guess I will get into that because I'm sure we all want to know, how do we know? So if you do get sick a lot, head colds, yada yada, all of that, that is a primary symptom of an overgrowth of Candida. Skin issues, eczema, psoriasis, bloating, digestive problems, gas, chronic fatigue syndrome. I am looking over here just so I can stay, I am still nervous on camera, so I do need the notes so I can stay on track. But chronic fatigue syndrome, leading cause of that, overgrowth of Candida. Recurring urinary tract infections, that's another huge, huge sign. Joint pain, there are a whole bunch more. So not only that, I was dealing with a lot of water retention back then. I was trying to get my own body balanced out in different ways. I wanted to really kick into high gear how my body was working with composition. So changing fat into muscle. I needed an extreme detox. I had horrible eczema back then. So basically I created this out of all of the absolute best info that I had through the 8 years of post-secondary education I have done in holistic health. And it worked incredibly. So as clients were starting to see my results, I will post my results and share them with you at the end of September. they started really wanting to try it out. So I was helping them all out with it. There is a private a private Facebook group now of all previous and current challengers. I think there's 70 some odd people in that group right now going through the challenge. I will link below the information on the challenge from my website in the description box if you would like to check that out. So what happened is that a whole bunch of people decided to try this challenge with me, and the average weight lost across the board was 10.9 pounds. I need to interject here. This is not meant to be a weight loss challenge. This was never meant to be a weight loss challenge. This challenge is about normalizing your health. So a bunch of people did get rid of their type 2 diabetes using this challenge. The type 2 diabetes will not go away during 21 days. However, it should go away at about 6 to 8 months. And you don't have to do the challenge strictly at all. Another beauty thing about this challenge is if you are not worried about Candida for yourself and you are just primarily concerned with weight loss or water retention loss or getting your body's composition into high gear, so switching fat into muscle, this challenge can be done. I guide everyone through it, and it's very clear on how you cannot do this 100% towards the Candida. So this is a total sugar detox for your entire body. Sugar is a class 1 drug. Sugar is more addictive than heroin. That is scary. Sugar detox is not so fun, of course, but as you go through this, you'll notice if you do decide to do the challenge, or I will be talking about how as well with me, my cravings disappeared. Like I used to get terrible cravings. Every time I would eat a meal, I would be craving sweets after the meal, any kind of sweet thing, and no, not after this challenge. So total sugar detox. What else does it do? It normalizes your cholesterol. It will balance the blood sugar. It will rid your body of absolutely all excess water retention, which starts the process of getting rid of cellulite. Ladies, cellulite. This is how you get rid of it easily. This is also a caffeine detox. If you are addicted to caffeine or you just want to lessen your caffeine intake, this will do that. What else? It'll let you know any food intolerances or sensitivities you might have. So that's it in a nutshell. It's probably the absolute best launching pad you could ever take for your own health and for your own weight loss, if that's what your concern is and such. Keep in mind, weight loss, abs, all of that come from the kitchen. So that's just how this is working. It can't be any other way. Okay, so let's see what's going on here now. Okay, about the challenge. So what do you get if you do the challenge? You would get a 21-day diet guide. I call this a guide. If you would like meal plans, I do that as well, and I can post in the challenge group what the meal plans are. You'll see mine on the videos anyhow, what I'm eating, when I am eating. So it's a 21-day diet guide, meaning that it'll show you a guideline of what to eat, what to avoid, a whole grocery list of what to buy, and then you can piece together your own meals. I'm not a fan of someone saying, eat this, eat that, here's breakfast, here's lunch, here's dinner. Some people love that, and cool, if you do. I can help you there, but I wanted this to cater to absolutely everyone. One-on-one coaching with me throughout the duration of the challenge. I am there for you. And you can chat to me anytime. I've had people sit in my office and cry as they went through the sugar detox, and we talked about life too. So it's not just nutrition counseling and such. The sugar detox, your body will be completely detoxed of sugar by the end of the 21 days. There is a workout plan that works for building muscle and getting rid of fat. So it is not true that everyone needs to do 3 sets of 15. That is absolutely incorrect. I will be talking about muscle hypertrophy, how to build muscle more in another video, but the workout plan for this challenge is designed for max muscle growth and fat getting out of there. All right, so freedom to play with the workout and to interject things into the workout that you prefer to do, that's enjoyable for you. I don't want everybody to feel like they're slaving away. That is no good. There is such few cardio here. I wouldn't really long cardio sessions, no good. Education. So one thing I found is I started looking at other people's programs, and nothing I found had enough how and why. I am the eternal 3-year-old. I want to know why everything. If someone tells me to do something, why? Well, because it's good for you. Why? Because it does this. Why? And how? And why? And how? So you will know all of that info in completely easy to understand layman's terms. Again, the private Facebook group. And the last point I want to make is that I am not in this to make money from this challenge. This challenge is my way to share with people the easiest and fastest way to get your body back online and kicking. So you keep this for the rest of your life. If you decide to join in another group challenge, you can do that for free at any time. You will have this forever. It is never going to need adjusting. If it does, or you want it to be adjusted, please let me know and I will. So anyway, I didn't want to add all of that into a future video because that's a lot of info that maybe you don't even really want to know. So anyhow, that is about the challenge. And remember, next week is when I am out and about doing life. So I'm so looking forward to taking you with me on those journeys. Please, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up for me. Please subscribe to my channel. That really does help me out in support, and that way you'll have a place to get future videos. If you would like notifications of future videos that are coming out, please hit the little bell icon and you will be notified. And until next time, have fun, have an awesome day, and I look so forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.